how are you going? Hi Nicky, I'm hoping that Tracy's there and Asia's here enjoying your birthday as well with you today. I just wanted to try and do something where I obviously wanted to give you a card, but I wanted to be there with you on, so I wanted to do the next best thing that I could do, which was to try and tell you in person, you know, happy birthday. I hope you've had a fantastic day. I know Tracy's flown up to Wellington to see you, just to enjoy the birthday day with you, and hopefully got the gifts that we both organised for you, and I hope you really like them. It wasn't easy getting it, and it's especially trying to organise things between Tracy and I. We both procrastinated, but we got there, and we did what we could just to say happy birthday, happy 40th of your 40 great years you've been here. I've been honoured and privileged to be able to spend 37 of them under your watchful eye, ever-loving heart as well, always concerned, loving, and always looking out for me. It's been lovely. I wouldn't be who I am today. The way that I treat people, and that's where I think, you know, my relationship with my two sisters, with you and Tracy, has helped me understand women a bit more. You know, and I'm a bit of a soft-natured person, so I mean, you guys just help me out. You know, socially, I'm a lot better for it, I guess. But anyway, I digress. The reason I want to do this, I want to try and show you a couple of things that I have from our past that I still hold together, that I keep to myself and I keep cherish. You can see here on my right the photo that, or the pictures, sorry, that I have that Nicola painted of you and Tracy, and I think it was around High Para time, and I can remember the fun times we used to have there. I remember when you were at Reuben Blades and you did your course, and you asked me to come along, and it's when I had lovely flowing hair, and I was a model for your show, for your graduation. I was a model for it, and I got up there on stage with my fancy hairdo that you did for me, and yeah, I was a part of that, you know. I was a part of other things as well. This is a photo of you, Gemma, or Carmen and Shanice when they were both born. You know, they're only a few months apart, they're very close. I can remember living at Kingdom Lab with you and being able to share those times with you. I mean, that's, you know, where I met a lot of good friends, the Mollers, you know, Nicky, Becky, Sarah, everyone, and I'm still really good friends with them. I'm honoured to be able to go with Sarah to Nicky's wedding. You know, I remember going to Nicky's formal at Burnside, you know, 20 plus years ago. I don't really want to get into it, but of your 40, I was a part of that. There you go. But yeah, I mean, I've met some great people through you. I've had some fun times. You know, your influence, your friends acknowledged that, and they'd always look out for me in respect of you. So it showed me how much people liked you, people respected you. You know, and they still do. There's people everywhere we don't know that care and love us, and we get rid of mindset, I guess. We sort of we give so much, we don't really see or acknowledge what's actually getting given to us. But sometimes we just have to stop and just let it come in. And I guess that's what you sort of learn as you get older. You know, you keep giving and giving and giving. Every now and then, just relax a little bit. All those people that we help and share, sometimes they might want to help us as well and show us some love. But yeah, I was going through archives. I had some of us when we were kids. I know, like, people like to think, oh no, here we go, look at my cheeks, they're so chubby. But anyway, they exist, and for people like myself who hold those, every now and then I can share them on a global scale, which is fantastic. Now this isn't a bad photo. Here you go, me, you and Tracy. I shudder to think how young we were there, but I guarantee it wasn't that long after that Nana had this one framed. Look at your smile, jeez. Photogenic? Not. Anyway, you know, and I still have these pictures here that Nicola drew. I managed to get copies, I photocopied them, but this painting that you painted for me, I can't remember if it was for Christmas, a birthday or whatnot, but I do remember receiving it. and it used to have shells around it. The shells have fallen off. It was really nice, you know. It's the significance. There's a lot of Māori design, Kōwhaiwhai design in there, and it's really nice. But for me personally, I mean, it's something you gave me. I mean, you could have drawn it on a McDonald's napkin or whatnot, and said, "Here you go, I drew you a picture." And I said, "I'll keep it forever. I probably won't keep the napkin, but I will keep the painting." You know, I mean, so I hold a lot of things dear. With everybody, you know, there's a lot of things with Tracy, but there's so many things that we've shared together. You know, Dad's passing, you know, that was probably the biggest one to date, and dealing with that, but we got through it. We were there. I spoke in words at his funeral of his significance to us through you. The letter that you wrote for Dad's eulogy was beautiful. Now I still have this bone carving. I don't know if you remember ever when you gave it to me. I'm pretty sure it was around when I went to Wellington with Eden. Maybe around that time when you gave it to me. But yeah, I still have it on my headboard in my bedroom, on my bed. There's on the headboard I have a shelf on it where I keep a lot of things, and the bone carving is one of those things that I keep all the time. It's always there, and yeah, it's good. You're always watching over me. Now, something I wanted to explain to you was the bracelet, the woven one that Tracy wrapped up and gave to you, that I organised. It's called a survival bracelet. In Iraq and in Afghanistan, some of the soldiers would make from the paratroopers' cords, would weave these bracelets, and to hold them together, they get a button, and then they're just tied around the button, and it would hold it together. Now the benefit of that is whenever they needed a sling, they could unravel the bracelet. If they needed a tent in between two trees, they could tie the line between the two trees, put a blanket, and they'd have a tent somewhere to sleep. They could use it for a tourniquet if they ever hurt. You know, for bracing, for a lot of things. Bear Grylls has one. He uses it for fishing. There you go. So BG says it's all good. Too much. But yeah, so I'm really jealous. I wish I was there with you, Nicky. This really is a bigger day than what we think sometimes. And then, you know, I do something like this and I realise I'm really glad and happy of this 40 years. I've had 37 of them. I want to thank you. And to Asia, hello. I know it's going to happen, you know. We've communicated it so many times. It's like we've got to get out there. We've got to get 3D and just give each other a hug. Come on, man, bring it in. That's what we need. Tracy, thank you so much for helping me organise a lot of these things for Nicky. And, you know, thank God they got there in time. That's all I'm grateful for. And that they all look beautiful. You did a fantastic job wrapping them. And Nicky, yeah, you know, we did what we could for you. There's always more. There's not enough I couldn't do for you. But, you know, for now, I just want to say happy birthday. I love you. I'm not sure if you can see Mana. Mana, come here. My little champion, Mana. Tracy knows him well. Come here, mate. Sit down. Sit. Oh, you couldn't. Oh, yeah, that'll do. There you go, Mana. He's a blessing in disguise. I love him. If this is as close as I can get for you to meet him, come here. There you go. So, hugs. Look forward to seeing you again soon. All the best. I love you, Nicky. Bye.